I'd love to go. Have you heard?
Little tree bee, be a good girl and open.
species. More and more species are disappearing.
Don't be fooled by their small size. They're- Don't be fooled by their...
More and more species are disappearing.
It's you, Cass.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary.
I understand.
Precisely. As I remember, the history of mythology.
Now that I think about it, may I ask?
He openly dismisses people's faith.
A Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it. Despite his insufferable arrogance, Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circe. Is something weighing on you, Cass? In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, however, if
Just as I feared.
the Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs.
Still, perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitation.
But now, let's... You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial? Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. However, from that point onward, on the contrary, it's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis, and their descendants. It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that...
I can't explain why.
Since you've made your decision, it is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. When the dust settles,
Mister, previously, although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on. It just contains an allegory. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using... The author of this book is Archepia. Among the things she left behind are poems. While flipping through these books, it was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive. That's right. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy, despite having visited many cities in Amphorius. Forget it. May you complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
That's right. Oh. Good news. Some background information for you. This is the most important social event of Akima. Despite her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, every 5 to 10 years during the assembly, that is correct. We can refer to them as the opposition. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner. I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so as I believe in his character, allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling. Go and rest and regain your strength. Oh, right.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please step forward.
Mr. Right. No, that sounds a little strange. Oh, sorry.
Accepting a Titan's trial is a very peculiar experience. I believe that you'll be able to pull it off.
The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates. The 8th core flame coveted by the miracle. It shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysos heirs. A traveler who is upright and courageous. Who? Both of you, please. Recite along. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, we seek your divinity. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Orynyx.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor. The last time I heard this,
Don't worry, Aglaya. He's tougher than I am, right?
Traveler from beyond the sky. Let us
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
speak.
Slap, slap, wake up! How is it? That's right! I have such a cute voice! Also... Orynyx, we are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories. Broken. Mother. Where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
It's you. Sky Mother is calling for you. Sky.
Orynyx, listen, aren't you tired? There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
You have potent willpower. Powerful. But just
Lacking something.
is a future.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you cross the sky, right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
unyielding fingers.
Hey, I heard you two talking about Thanat. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you.
Mister, I'm right here. Please stay there. Please. Just as I expected. Back at the Grove. I'm sorry. Mister, I'm just thinking.
Cass, did you
My apologies, but, Mister, I have never touched the living in this way before. But perhaps, clues. The connection has been severed. It was me. I know that I'm lacking in confidence. Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. Also,
More species are...
Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths.
They're here.
Partner!
I beg you!
You've completed the trial of time. However,
That's what we have been talking about.
many have had this idea. Nevertheless, Cypher, I'll try and get her to return to Akima. But do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. It is my duty. But before that,
What's wrong, Aglaia?
omens always come in pairs. It's Anaxagoras.
In the end,
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise,
I'm back here. I remember this dream.
Hey!
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend.
Tell me!
Hand of shadow.
Not
Then where is this?
the nether realm, Titan. Listen!
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled finger. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen. The sound of. I can hear it. I hear it. A voice.
Child of is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency? Oh, your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, what is it?
On the contrary. Stop giggling.
Let me ask you one more question. What about that white-haired student of yours?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith.
You truly are a strict teacher.
course. This is...
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's been a while. I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima.
It's you.
There are Antikytherans here?
I am Lycurg.
You can see them too?
You know about us, just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station.
May I interpret?
I'd need... While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to... Let's forego the formality of a...
She's been waiting. Follow me, please. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing really.
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. In contrast to mortals, perhaps the gods in their arrogance.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circe's.
Oh.
Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. Please, Professor.
Children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. Only esteemed beings grace this place. I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view.
I'm well aware of Kindness's method.
As you wish.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns.
Now that I look around...
Off you go. This Titan appears to be quite at ease.
Be aware.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
Looks good. Is that all?
Professor Anaxa! Over here!
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
So,
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, yet when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide...
No surprises there, though
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, but it seems as though this kindness is much more ruthless than a Goliath.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
An exaggerate.
As Kephale's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you. Let me remind you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. As I see it,
You.
seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others.
Oh my.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course.
Didn't you hear me?
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
No match for me.
Looks good.
Oh, my.
Every plant, every...
As a result,
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself.
For all we know,
Since you are aware of this,
from my perspective. Therefore, what then is...
the entire plan is stored in my memory.
Oh my.
That's enough.
How unusual.
This is a present that my sister gave to me.
So there are other...
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? It won't take long. When I was young.
This...
Indeed it was.
Oh, I remember that person.
Not only that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin.
But this is absolute blasphemy. Your beloved, where is she?
Calm down, teacher. She's still not in the mortal realm. It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange.
Let it go. Never do something taboo ever again.
since I was able to see her one last time. You're right, teacher.
I am sincerely glad for you, child.
I...
Continue the research into souls, but...
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands.
However,
the answer lies within the tale. My story ends here.
unfortunately,
Oh?
child of humanity,
Now I understand.
not only that,
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I have a message from Lord Lygus.
carefully.
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people...
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Welcome to the Demigod Council.
Lord Anak, head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything?
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with... But then again, and yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Perhaps
everyone stand.
Thank you for understanding.
No need to be humble, my lord.
So...
As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, and since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, I don't deny. But now that you're in... I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters.
Welcome back to the hub of the demigod. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama, and may the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have.
That's enough, lady. You worry too much. As you're no doubt aware, Aglaia covets the core flame that I possess. You're well aware how valuable Circe's core flame will be in the Erechrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap.
I understand. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we'll... Continuing from the earlier topic, she is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama. Admittedly, is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here?
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame...
At the very least, the bulk. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. Tell me.
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, the Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya. And it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence, at the very least.
In the name of Kefali, at this stage, the Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Aqaba that it will always remain loyal to them.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner, as the Theoros...
Oh.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness?
So you were holding back just now. So tell me.
You can do as she says, however. But no. At the next Citizens' Assembly...
Oh?
If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. But you do best to remember this. Unless, of course...
I've got...
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm...
Easy there. I didn't bring it up with her. The true masters of Dawncloud have always...
Looks good.
unexpected. You know, I have no reason to refuse you.
You may not, but she's wary of me.
In my view, are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes. Please. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where carefully Watts answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Go on ahead.
I have to admit.
Because I know very well what it is you are. I believe, it is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world which is on the brink of destruction.
Honestly.
What a
And even though I've come this far. Oh? All right.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh?
Save your concern.
The Titan is in... Fine then.
Wait. Hey.
Huh?
Do we...
Oh?
Ah, yes.
It's not the black tide destroyed every last inch of my Kali.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire.
Hey, sir.
Nias?
I just saw him.
No.
This is a departed spirit.
Enough about me.
What?
Cows. I've never heard of this person.
Look on the bright side, Nias. Hey!
Yes.
Cows.
Never mind. The souls of people.
What?
Let's just keep going.
Know your limits.
Fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing.
If I keep your sarcasm to yourself.
Calypso, no. Hey, Cersei's. Gone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas,
Great. The more the better.
Very well then. So... I hear it. This time.
Since we've come this far, let's...
Lord Nias and Miss
Yes.
Regrettably, he hasn't the worst case scenario.
And besides...
That reminds me.
Oh, my...
Such a pity.
Everything that what may seem like a mundane the conjecture has taken shape. But no, because another one of my conjectures, fusing a mortal soul with that of a titan to...
What are you thinking about? Is that so? I stood at this... Don't you get what I'm saying? But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards this. It's just... Yeah, in any case...